Hello, listeners. Welcome back to Bingkai Suara with me, Olivia. And in today's episode, we have an alternative pop duo who just released a new collaboration single and also a debut album. Joan with us. Hello, Joan.
Hi,
Hi.
how are you?
Good. We have Steven and Alan here. How is the weather, guys, in Arkansas?
I'm not gonna lie to you, it's been
Extremely hot.
m miserable, just
It's bad.
miserable,
It's
but
also
we're
hot
surviving.
here. Oh,
Yeah.
we
What's
oh,
what's
we
the
do.
temperature there?
It's about like 30 something, 30 Celsius, degrees Celsius.
Celsius? Yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna translate that to Fahrenheit because I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but watch this. Here we
Yeah,
go. Here we
we
go.
don't use Fahrenheit
Okay,
here, so yeah.
so it's 86 Fahrenheit. Wow, that's not that bad. You say 30 Celsius?
Yeah, 30 degrees
Okay.
Celsius.
Okay, it's 86 here. Here in Arkansas right now, it's been like 105 Fahrenheit. So like 10 degrees hotter. Yeah, it's been
What?
awful.
That
Yeah.
It's
that
bad.
okay.
So I'm looking forward to coming there.
Yeah.
Now I know why it is so miserable then. It's
Yeah,
that hot.
exactly.
Okay. Anyway, I would like to say congratulations for your debut album, Superglue.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much. Thank
Yeah,
you.
and listeners, for your information, the song for Superglue feat. Zach Tabutlo on YouTube has reached 135K viewers. Wow,
Awesome. Great.
awesome!
I
How
didn't know that. That's
insane!
awesome.
Well, congratulations then.
Thank you.
Okay, and I see that you just released another collaborations with a Japanese singer Noah for Superglue.
hmm
We will
hmm
talk about
Yep.
this later.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. We will talk about this later then. Okay, before we talk about super glue, guys, let's talk about Joan, Ellen, and Steven. Like you released your very first song, "I Love You First," with which I also love it because it give like 90s vibes, and yeah, I love you first. Like the lyric is so yeah, and I really like it,
Uh,
guys. Honestly.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
that was one of the I think that was the first song we like released on SoundCloud just to see if people would like any music we wrote, and it was a very nice kind of support just from that soft launch. So to hear that it still hits people now is very sweet. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone loves your songs actually.
Thank you.
Yeah, but how do you start creating Joan actually? Like how do you meet?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we both went to different schools, different universities, but or sorry, same university at different times.
Ah,
And we became buddies through some mutual friends and just kind of hit it off really quickly. And I had graduated and Steven was wanting to do music full time. And I'd just been doing music full time for a few years. And so we got together and tried to write a song. And the first song we ever actually wrote, the first day actually, was "Take Me On," which became one of our first releases. And yeah, it just kind of the stars aligned, and we immediately were like, okay, this is like a thing. This is not just like a side project. This is something we want to really dig our feet into and really put some effort into. And we haven't stopped since that day in 2017. So here we are, still going.
okay. And why Joan? Like, what what is? How do you come up with Joan as your name?
Yeah, so it was so me and Alan were in separate bands before Joan, and it was an option for my previous band. Um and they didn't like it. I liked it and held on to it for if I ever started another project with somebody. And whenever I did do that with Alan, that was it just it we were writing music that kind of felt uh like the personality for the music we were writing. It felt like it needed to be not one of our names. It felt like it needed to be a band name, but also some that felt singular. Um, and so that yeah, it was kind of just a front runner that showed itself. And we were also we see visuals as just as important as two for Joan, and it's it's very nice looking. It's memorable. You can design it really well. There's plenty of like we've created tons of logos with the name Joan, and it just feels like a I don't know, a very like unique name and visual thing too. So it just made sense with the music we were making.
Yeah. It really fits. It really, no joke, no doubt. That's really fits you guys, and also fits you like the whole concept that you bring as a band. Well,
Thank
okay.
you. I'm
Thank
glad.
you. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, and I heard that you're going to have an Asian tour, guys, and you will come to Indonesia and in Sondrenalin this September.
Yep.
Mm.
Yeah,
You heard,
oh my
yep,
God.
we're coming.
Oh
Here
my
we
We're
come.
coming
God.
and wait. It's just a few weeks from now. It's crazy.
Yes, it's 2 weeks
Yeah, I
from
know, it's coming quick.
today. Okay, listeners,
Wow.
please
Wow.
stay tuned. Sondrenalin, 2 September. Joan will be here with us. You. Okay, enough talking about you guys, and let's talk about Superglue.
Okay.
Okay, Superglue. The album has 13 songs. And how long is the production?
It's I
Um,
think it's exactly 35 minutes.
oh wow. I did not
30,
know that.
The
35
album is.
minutes?
Wow.
Yeah.
You,
That's short.
wow, whoa. This is so amazing. 35 minutes and you can release a perfect album with 13 songs. What a talent.
Well, yeah.
Well, thank you.
It
Oh
took
yeah,
us.
it's 34, it's 34 minutes and 6 seconds.
There
So
you
it's actually
go.
under 35.
Oh, okay.
It
Under
took.
35, guys. 34 and 6
Yeah,
seconds.
There
Okay.
you go.
crazy.
Okay, but
Yeah,
how?
we made it in 6 months. It was pretty much like every single day was just only working on the album, trying to write as much as we could, working on production, recording drums and just doing everything that we could just to tick every box we could on the album for 6 months straight. So we definitely had a lot that we were working with, and we trimmed it all down into a 35-minute album, and it feels like it's the perfect album that we could have made.
Okay. And the main track, which is Super Glue, is talking about your both daughters, and you also mentioned this in the press con. And how do you come up with that, the inspiration of bringing your daughters to the song, to the album?
Yeah. Well, the whole album we're exploring kind of we're weaving a thread of like big questions like life and what the meaning of life is. And like a lot of different people grow up in different cultures and faith backgrounds and family lives and friendships, and everyone has a different story. And we both grew up in a very like, you know, or not South American, Southern American context. And so we were just asking like a lot of big questions, like what is this all about? And for us, a lot of those questions, at least like finding happiness and meaning in life, we realized in our adult lives was coming from these new little babies that we were holding. And I think in this career, like this job, it's like we're really thankful for it, and like I wouldn't want to do anything else, but it's like really taxing and grinding and emotional, and like you never know where the next paycheck's coming from necessarily. You never like there's just a lot to it. It's long hours and low pay sometimes. And so it's like you kind of get in these modes where you're all career oriented and it's all about the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. And then like we were kind of forced to slow down because we had these little human babies that needed care. And I don't know. I just remember like holding my daughter for the first time and being like, I want Joan to make it to the Grammys, like the biggest thing. But like right now, like this is what matters. This is what really matters. And so we were like, how cool if we could like bring this into what we do with Joan. And for us, Super Glue was a really special song because we were new dads, and we were like exploring these new ideas of like what these little babies were making us feel and growing us as people. And we were both experiencing it at the same time, but we tried to write it in a way that, if you don't have a child, or maybe you don't have a great relationship with your parents, or maybe you do, or maybe you have a boyfriend or girlfriend that you really love, and it's like that song can be for that person too. Like it's anyone who's helping hold you together. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we can see it also from the lyrics. When I'm a million pieces, darling, you're the super glue. Oh my God. I
Yeah.
find it really sweet. I also capture it in my script because, oh my God, that's so sweet.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. By the way, are your daughters in the same age?
Yeah,
Yeah,
3
they
weeks
are.
apart.
Okay,
Yep.
okay. They will definitely become a bestie then.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
must.
they have to. We're
Yeah.
forcing it.
Oh, okay. Absolutely bestie then. 100% bestie.
100%.
Okay. I've mentioned about Noah and Zakta Butler before, and I was curious, like, is it like a certain project of Superglue that you are singing with many singers with different background?
Yeah, I
Um,
mean the for Superglue specifically, we knew we wanted to do several different versions of Superglue, mainly because like we wrote Superglue for a specific reason, but we also try to write in a way where it can hit people wherever they are, or whoever their Superglue is in their life. And for us personally, that may not be the same person as as Zach or Noah. So whenever we had them on, we've been fans of them for a while, and we just connected. It just felt natural to do something with them, each of them separately. And so whenever they did their verses on it, we wanted them to write it in a way that was specific to their personal life, and in a way that like was a love song to whoever is super glue in their life. So yeah, I mean that was definitely an intentional part of that collaboration for sure.
Okay. And are you going to release more version with other artists?
We would like to. We've been talking about it in turn. We don't have any confirmed plans, but we'd like to see
Yeah, I'm
and
looking
try. Yeah.
forward. I'm looking forward with
yeah.
it. Yay! Can't wait. Okay, thank you so much for coming to this talk show, guys. I'm so happy to have
Thank
you.
you.
Yeah,
It was great
Thank
to
you so
meet you.
much.
You
This was
asked great
great.
questions. Thank you.
thank you.